I'll do you one better and actually show you my working out. Everyone knows when a mortgage broker writes a home loan, they get paid an upfront commission of circa 0.6% for facilitating that loan. But we also get paid a trailing commission of circa 0.2%. Now, that trailing commission is payable as long as the loan remains active. And that trailing commission actually has intrinsic value that can be packaged and sold on the open market to the highest bidder. Now, let's break down some of the numbers here and some of the assumptions that I've made. Let's use 20 mil as the example here. And you can see there in the light grey that I've called it net new biz. Because if a mortgage broker writes $20 million in new business but loses $10 million to churn on the back book, then the net new biz would be 10 million, not 20 million. In this example, we are assuming at 20 million that is the net new business that has been added to the book throughout the year. Next, we're looking at the trail percent. We're assuming 0.2% over the term of the loan, which gives us an annual trail of circa $40,000 per year. The next one that we're going to look at is the multiplier of 3. This basically means when someone is willing to buy and someone is willing to sell a mortgage trail book, they're willing to do it at a 3 times annual multiple. I've picked 3 times because it is pretty typical for where the market trades at. Most buyers and most sellers are happy to trade in and around that 3 times multiple mark. And then we can see there if we've got our $40,000 in annual trail and we multiply it by 3 years, then we end up with a book value of $120,000. And in reality, you're not going to settle the loan and then put the mortgage book on the market in the next day and try to sell it. Number 1, it's got 2 years worth of clawback risk. Number 2, nobody's going to buy it. Now, some sellers will transact their book in chunks and carve parts off to be sold to fund any other endeavor. But the more likely scenario that we're going to see is when a mortgage broker sells his or her firm at the end of their career, when they are ready to liquidate their business and cash in on all their hard work.